Kent. Today I will be delivering the lecture of Mathematics, Class 6, Week 6. Our chapter is Integers, Rational Numbers, and Real Numbers. Topics for this week are Multiplication and Division involving negative integers, and the second topic is Order of Operations. Objectives. Students will learn about multiplication and division involving negative integers, order of operations for integers. In previous lectures, you have learned about what are integers, what is number line, addition of negative integers, subtraction of negative integers. Now, in this topic, you will learn about multiplication and division involving negative integers. So, first you have to follow these rules. These are the rules of multiplication of integers. If both integers are positive, and they will be multiplied with each other, then their answer will also be positive. If both integers are negative and they will be multiplied with each other, then their answer will be positive. If one of the integer is negative and one is positive and they will be multiplied with each other, then answer will always negative. Here are some examples of multiplication of integers. Like in first example, you can see negative 7 multiplied by 6. Here you can see 7 is negative and 6 is positive. So negative into positive will give us the answer negative. So 7 into 6 is 42 and negative into positive is negative. So answer will be negative 42. Similarly, you can see negative 3 multiplied by negative 1. Negative into negative gives us positive. So 3 into 1 3 and negative into negative positive. Similarly, in third example, you can see plus 2 into negative 3. We will get negative 6. In fourth example, you can see plus 4 into negative 1 is equal to negative 4 and so on. You can see the other examples. Now come to the division involving negative integers. If positive integer is divided by a positive integer, then answer will be positive. Like plus 6 divided by plus 2 is equal to plus 3. If negative integer is divided by a negative integer, then answer will always positive. For example, negative 6 divided by negative 2 is equal to plus 3. If a negative integer is divided by positive integer, then answer will always be negative. Like negative 6 divided by 2 is equal to negative 3. If a positive integer is divided by negative integer, then answer will always be negative. For example, plus 6 divided by negative 2 is equal to negative 3. These rules are same as rules of multiplication. Here are some examples with division of negative integers. You can see in first example, if both integers are positive, both have same sign. 21 and 3 both have positive sign, so answer is positive. In second example, both integers have different signs, so answer will be negative. In third example, both integers are again have same sign, so answer will be positive. In fourth example, both integers have different signs, so answer will be negative. Now come to the order of operations. If you have any question involving brackets, orders and four operations which are division, multiplication, addition and subtraction, then how to solve that question? For that question, you have to remember this rule, BODMAS. BODMAS means B for brackets, O for order, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition and S for subtraction. It means that if you have any question involving all of these operations, then firstly you will solve brackets. After brackets, you will solve order. After that, you will solve the integers having division operation. After that, you will solve multiplication, then addition, and last you will solve the integers having subtraction operation. Here is an example of order of operations. You can see A part. Negative 3 into 15 minus 7 plus 2 are in small bracket. So according to BODMAS rule, you have to solve brackets. So firstly you will solve the brackets. In bracket you have 15 minus 7 plus 2. Here we have two operations, negative and positive in small bracket. So according to BODMAS, we will solve subtraction firstly and then addition. So 15 minus 7 is 8 and 8 plus 2 is 10. Small bracket is solved. In second step we have negative 3 multiplied by 10. Both integers have different sign, so answer will be negative. It means negative 3 into 10 is negative 30, which is our answer. Similarly, you can see part B. In part B, we have brackets. So firstly we will see the terms in brackets. These are 16 minus cube root of 64 minus 5. We have also small bracket. In large bracket, firstly we will solve small bracket. In small bracket we have cube root of 64 minus 5. Cube root of 64 is 4 and 4 minus 5 is minus 1. So small bracket is solved. Now we have large bracket, 16 minus into minus 1. When negative is multiplied by negative, we take the answer positive. So 16 minus into minus 1, 16 plus 1, and 16 plus 1 is 17. So this bracket is also solved. Now we have 64 minus 7 multiplied by 17. Here we have two operations, subtraction and multiplication. According to BODMAS rule, firstly we will solve multiplication and then we will subtract the integer. So 7 multiplied by 17 is 119. In second last step we have 64 minus 119. Now both integers have different sign, so it will be subtraction, but sign with the answer will be of the greater integer. So plus 64 minus 119 is minus 55. It's our answer. Now we will revise the concept of square root and cube root. You have also learned in previous lecture, but we will revising it here for your easiness. Square root of 81 of integers. You have learned about whole number or simple square root, cube root. If square root or cube root are of integers, it may be positive or it may be negative. So square root of 81 is always plus minus 9. Square root of 16 is always plus minus 4. Square root of 25 is plus minus 5. Square root of 100 is plus minus 10. If you have asked negative square root of 100, then you will tell that it is negative 10. Similarly, here are some examples of cube root. Cube of negative 2 is negative 8. Cube of negative 5 is negative 125. Cube of negative 10 is negative 1000. Cube of negative 6 is negative 216. Similarly, cube root of 27 is plus 3. But if there is asked cube root of minus 27, then you will give the answer negative 3. Similarly, negative cube root of 64 is always negative 4, but positive cube root of 64 is always positive 4. Then cube root of 8 is positive 2, but if there is asked negative cube root of 8, then it will be negative 2. So it was your topic for this week. If you have any problem, then you may ask to your subject teacher. Thank you.